welcome to WTCPS. My name is Angela Fall.
And I'm Melanie Williams.
We are coming to you live from a kindergarten classroom here at Taylor County Primary School. We wanted to take a few minutes to share with your family what kindergarten looks like. And today we're going to focus on reading readiness and what this means for your child and your family. Miss Williams, there's so much to talk about when we talk about reading. Where should we start?
Well, Miss Fall, I think we should start with reading itself. Did you know that there is one thing that parents can do now that will impact their child's future educational career? Reading to your child now, no matter how young or how old they are, is the single highest predictor of academic success. It has nothing to do with flashcards or toys or electronics. It has everything to do with being read to every night for at least 15 minutes.
Wow. Research from statisticbrain.com shows that children who are read to at least 15 minutes a day will hear over 1 million words. In contrast, children who are read to for less than 5 minutes per day will only hear about 200,000 words or less. By 6th grade, those who get read to at home for at least 15 minutes a day have an 80% higher chance of scoring better on tests like the FSA. And that begins in our district in 3rd grade.
So when it comes to scores and testing abilities, kids who are reading, being read to at home, using some sort of printed materials really do have a stronger vocabulary, and they can even begin to understand the world around them a little bit more. I can't tell you how important those things are now and throughout a child's entire school experience. Reading experience have been shown to improve concentration and focus, develop creativity, and impact a child's ability to be able to write.
That is so true. But how can you start now, even before kindergarten begins, to help your child? You would be surprised to know that so much of reading readiness begins with what your child hears. For the past 40 plus years, there has been research into the science that is behind how we learn to read. So much of it talks about what children can hear and how they can play with the spoken language. For example, can your child count the number of words in a sentence? If you were to say something like, "It is hot today," your child should be able to tell you that there are 4 words in that sentence. Miss Williams, are there other things that parents can do now?
Yes, Miss Fall. If I were to ask one of my little learners about rhyming words, can they tell me what a rhyme means? Can they tell me 2 words that rhyme? In this case, if I said, "Do cat and car rhyme?" will they tell me yes or no? Also, can they tell me words that rhyme when I ask, "What word rhymes with fun?" The other activity that helps children is being able to put words together. If I break a word into 2 parts, such as ark, your child should put them back together and get shark. So much of what we need kids to be able to do to learn to read does not involve flashcards with letters or anything beyond time and listening.
Absolutely. That's not to say that learning letters isn't important. On the contrary, it's another crucial part of being kindergarten ready. Students ideally should be able to recognize all 26 upper and lowercase letters. And if they know the common sounds for those letters, that would be great. But knowing what each letter looks like just gives them a bit of an edge. Make it a game as you're riding around town. My sons, who are now in their early 20s, still talk about playing I Spy with letters around town. You could say something like, "I spy with my little eye the letter M as you're going by McDonald's," or the letter W that you would find at Walmart. Again, this is another activity that doesn't require anything special, just time and playing with your kids while you're riding around the car.
It really is as simple as spending 15 to 20 minutes a day with your child, regardless of their age, reading a book, talking to them, and seeing if they can hear and play with spoken language. Reading exercises our brain. It teaches everyone, no matter what age, including children, about the world around them, develops imaginations, and really does help children overall academic achievement in school and beyond. It's also a great way just to spend quality time with your learners, and it can be fun.
These are just some of the ways that you can help your student be ready to read. Having your student excited about reading and reading at home begins now. After all, children who read often and or who are read to every day can only get better. Start today making education a priority by making sure your child is ready to read. Thank you for joining us. We are super excited to welcome you and your family to our school. We cannot wait to watch them grow and learn. This has been a live report from WTCPS.
I'm Melanie Williams.
And I'm Angelique Fall. See you next time.